building.
Cool. Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Just get your levels again, yeah?
Okay. Can you hear me? How am I sounding? Is it all good in the hood?
Just move it a bit closer to
Move it close to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that alright?
Yeah, cool.
Good.
Just go again.
Hi, it's Annika Allen on Reach FM. Right here, right now.
Cool. So we'll do it in the same way as before.
Okay, so you're going to play the jingle and stuff and then put in the song and bring it down. Okay.
The Flavour Magazine Show.
I've got that jingle if you want to use it at the top.
No. I'm getting...
Yeah, I'm going to undo
Yeah.
that.
Y'all ready to do this? Weekend.
Cool.
Y'all ready to do this? Weekends on Reach FM. Flavour Magazine.
I'm back in the hot seat once again, Annika Allen on Reach FM with the Flavour Show. Today I'm going to be joined by artists ARTCHA and Slick Mouth, but let's start with ARTCHA's song, Good to Go.
Annika, what are we using the film?
Stand out here,
I'm your camera woman for now, so that you don't know this. Okay, I'm your camera woman for now. I'm your camera woman for now. Just for now, yeah.
We got
Stepping in.
Stepping in, camera woman,
Multi-talented.
very multi-talented, Archer, Slick Mouth in the building. Look.
That's blessed.
Oh, faded.
Japan. What can I say that he can't understand? Archer the boy, no, Archer the man. Let's go. Flavor, shaking it up. This is how we get. Flavour Mag is shaking it up. This is how we get. Flavour Mag is shaking it up. This is how we get. Flavour Mag is shaking it up. This is how we get down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Put your hands in the air like this. Put your hands in the air like this. Like this. Like this. Put your hands in the air like this. Put your hands in the air like this. Like this. Like this. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Put your hands in the air like this. Put your hands in the air like this. Let's go down to a place where the lost can't be for first found. Full of ferocious flows, King Archer, the first flows like the musical notes, the core. Don't box the bones, smooth from the sidelines. For highlights, I don't follow guidelines. I write off the page, I'm a double maker, straight from Jamaica. You rewind my songs and flows, the voice, the clothes, the look. I compose the tones, now blow your nose. Look, who's the king of the flows? You know that I rip shows.
That was ARTCHA, Good to Go. So as I said, I'm joining in the studio by ARTCHA and Slick Mouth. How you doing, guys?
What's happening?
What's up, Annika? We chilling.
Let's start with you, ARTCHA, since we just played your single. Tell me about the single. For people that don't know you as well, tell us a bit about you.
Yeah, big up to Reach FM. This is ARTCHA, ARTCHA. Basically, started off in the hip hop scene, underground, like 2001. Was in a big crew with Sway, Pirelli, loads of artists, big producers. And yeah, obviously everyone started doing their own thing, so I became a solo artist. So I've been doing music for a while, and then coming up to the present day, working on the new album called Experience, which will be due out later this year. But the first single's Good to Go, which I produced a year ago. And yeah, I performed it about 6 months ago, and it went down, and like I spoke to my manager, and he's like, we could actually do this as a single, and did the video, went to MTV, went to Kiss, Virgin, Fitness First. It was like, it just took off, so we're kind of happy. We just come back from Coventry and did a show, so yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Slick Mouth, we're going to hear your single a bit later, Top of the World, but for now, kind of tell people a bit more about yourself.
Myself, Slick Mouth, I'm very similar to ARTCHA in the fact that student of hip hop. I started loving hip hop from young days, and then I became a hip hop artist. Probably recorded my first joint maybe 4 years ago, and since that time released 2 mixtapes. I got an album which is pretty much already completed called Superstar. A mixtape before this, which is available for free download, is Traveling Star, and I got a single Top of the World featuring Sean Williams, an amazing singer, which is what I'm trying to push at the moment. But yeah, so I've been on the scene for a minute, and I obviously got a clothing line as well called Universal. So yeah, just trying to get the whole brand together and just bring it to the world, really.
Two guys doing big things.
Yeah.
That's why I love you guys. Today, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic. So the music that I'm going to be playing on the show today is kind of going to be from the 90s. And I kind of want to hear about your experiences growing up.
Wow.
So we're going to come to that a bit later. Stay tuned, guys, because we're going to hear what a young Slipmouth and a young ARTCHA are like.
Ooh.
Well, we're going to take it off now with This Is How We Do It.
Oh my God.
This guy's from my hometown. Remember when this song came out?
Classic.
Montel Jordan. My
Yeah.
God.
This Is How We Do It, and that's taking me back. I remember dancing to that song with my twin sister and my cousins at Saturday school.
Wow.
Yeah, it went off though in the building. We tore it off.
Was it now?
Feeling now.
I mean, if you think back to kind of like your childhood, what was the 90s? What were you wearing that time?
Do you know what? Instantly, like 90s for me was roll-ups. Like we had these roll-ups with a. For those who don't know about roll-ups, you had your jeans, but you kind of wrap the ends that and then fold them over.
I put it.
So is it
Okay,
coming
yeah.
back now?
Oh, yeah, people are
Back
doing that. And then like wallabies were big.
Oh yeah, well.
What else is big? 8-ball jackets. We had loads of that. People were fighting to get leather 8-ball jackets in our school, so it's crazy.
I mean, Slipmouth, I mean, I guess you kind of had this kind of cross-Atlantic kind of experience being in London and the US. I mean, was your experience of fashion and the music any different?
The thing is, because in the 90s I was in the States at the time, I was in California, and we just very big in khaki suits and stuff like that. So, I mean, I had me a few of those khaki suits, and because obviously hip-hop was a very big thing in the States as well, so everybody had the Gazelle shades, everybody, even I started to get into the whole New York flavor, try to get some Adidas jackets and a whole Run DMC feel and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's a lot of throwback stuff like that was into, a lot of that.
Yeah.
I mean, when I think of the 90s was a good time for hip hop for me. I was very, I mean, reggae and hip hop were my two favourite musics of the
definitely.
90s.
Like,
I mean, I was feeling the slow jams as
Yeah,
well, but
yeah.
particularly it was reggae and hip hop.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like, I'm not really feeling hip hop as much. I mean, tell me, do you think, is hip hop dead? What are your thoughts?
Nah, I mean, it's weird. Like Nas said hip hop was dead, and then went to Ty's launch, and Ty said hip hop's alive. So for me, hip hop's never been dead. It's just taken different shapes. But I think for the 90s, it captured what hip hop was really about. Good lyrics, good party anthems, just a love for the music. Now it's more commercial. People are worried about sales. They're worried about how they can make more money. So it's like you kind of lose the creativity behind it, I think, now.
What about UK hip hop, Slipmouth?
I mean, ARTCHA said it perfectly that Nas said hip hop is dead. To a certain degree, I kind of understand where he was coming from, because if you look back in the 90s and those times, a lot of songs that was really doing well was because of the fact that there was ill songs. Songs like Biggie's One More Chance. I mean, if you listen to the lyrics of the song, there were no cheesy lyrics, you know what I mean? And it was really doing well on the charts. And songs like people like Jay-Z, when he was charting them times, he was doing songs that was like, people were like, man, those lyrics, if you had the metaphors and similes, there was hard songs. But nowadays, as he said, like people were worried a lot. I mean, not just the artists, because it comes from a bigger perspective where people just trying to push him to get bigger sales or whatnot. But it's like, I mean, I'm not hating on nobody, but I mean, Flo Rida and people like that, like the kind of songs that's charting now, it's like, if you look at the actual creativity behind it, it's diminished. It's in comparison to the early 90s or whatnot. So
It's all a bit gimmicky, isn't it?